And recording for YouTube, who I do apologise for. I 100% forgot to take a thumbnail last time. And also, I may or may not have completely forgotten to put part 1 up by the time I've got around to this. So that's cool. What's under more? Ah, DLC. So yeah, that's a thing. So we're just gonna get back into it. If you recall, last time I played, Mia and Zoe, who we've never met, Mia being Ethan's wife, Ethan being the player character, have been kidnapped by Lucas, who is gonna make him jump through a lot of hoops to get them back. So there we go. Friendly reminder: I'm following a guide for this for the collectibles, not for the puzzles or where to go next. Simply for the collectibles, but I have watched several playthroughs and speedruns of the game, so it's not like blind. Also, judging by the numbers on the collectibles, about halfway through the game, or slightly over halfway through the game, so that's cool. Maybe finish this up today. I have the next game installed already, so that's cool. The next game being Call of Cthulhu, the official video game from last year, I think it was. Right, what do I have? Pistol, shotgun, flamethrower, knife, butt ton of ammo, and some molded out here. Like it. Let me in. Okay, so now I'm actually through the door, ignoring the molded behind me. The first thing is a long L-shaped corridor with a room at the end. So that's fine. Pistol is up. Let's play. Hey, I guess this is technically a Let's Play, right? That's all streams are. Or video game streams, anyway. Fine. At nightclubs, so this is already going well. Oh, hey, Lucas. What I never understand is why they don't press record after getting the camera set up in anything like this.
Ethan, hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got.
Oh, it's the D-Series head that I need.
You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this?
Yeah, make a cure for whatever's infecting you. Although you are just crazy, Lucas. You're just crazy.
She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special.
You have a thing about fingernails, chap.
See,
I'm not gonna look away.
Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn?
You could probably look
But
again.
I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. Zoe's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock.
Well, you have to in like 2 weeks' time, actually. Otherwise, time zones don't work.
Ethan?
For me, anyway, in the UK.
You can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Let's play. That's what I said on the door, right? Oh, hey, the TV exploded.
Fuck!
I wonder if that deals damage and could actually kill you if you're at, like, 1 health. Well, he's decorated the place well for this kind of thing, I guess. I'll take the herb. Cool. Tripwires. I wonder if this gives you ammunition for the weapons you're currently carrying. I know other games do that, like Dead Space comes to mind. Check something in the sink. Okay. I could probably shoot the bombs, to be fair, to, you know, prematurely detonate them, but... Oh! That's the treasure photo, right? I don't have it on me, but I'm pretty sure it's over there. So we're going to find out if I need the photos to get the treasure. I can stand up. Next bomb's over there. Turns out no. I can fix the handgun. Hell yeah. Just gonna test my theory. Where is it? I can't see it because of the lamp. There. Yeah, you can. You can blow them up from a distance. Good to know.
Oh, snap! Probably should have mentioned that.
Okay, so Ethan has a head above the camera. I wasn't sure if they'd give him a head. Like, the hitbox will extend above the camera. I guess it does. Good to know. I guess I'll just destroy them from a range then. That's awful suspicious. Some of these are totally going to be booby trapped, aren't they? Yep. Yep, they are. Right, I'm going to shoot them. Good to know. Good to know. Coin is in the drawer in the green desk. Ah, I see it.
Wow, wow, wee, wow, woo! You have got a good eye.
Have I though? Have I really? Because like I'm not. Okay, I guess there's a second one. If I crouch and then go under this corner, are we good? I'm just gonna blow that up from over here. Oh, hey, that looks familiar. I assume loser is still the code.
I know. Fucking password, right?
Right, yeah,
Why don't you
mood.
try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
Is this just a 2D texture?
Tick, tock,
Yeah, I
tick, tock.
kind of heard
tick,
that.
Tock, tick, tock.
It's gonna swing at some point. There we go. You lied, Lucas. You lied to me. So I think there are like 2 passwords, and if you put one of them in, the game's like, you know, before you actually get the password, the game is like, hell no, this is too soon. It's the other password, and you still have to find the password. Open the door, Ethan, just open. Thank you for the resub, Gremlin. Really appreciate it. And then make one of these. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, I think that's everything in that room. I wonder if there's a way to tell which ones are booby-trapped or not. Like, I keep trying to listen to see if there are, you know, like, if they tick or anything, but... Doors, man, so tricky and confusing with the opening and the walking through them. Yeah, Ethan's just real bad at doors. Hey! No. Bad. Bad molded. I guess I'll just crouch. I want yellow health. I'm good. Oh, green desk at the end. Ooh, that was lucky. Guess I didn't see all the tripwires. Try again. Oh, wait, no, I survived. Holy crap, Ethan, you almost stood up into that. How... that was almost real bad. Okay, so that one... yeah, there must have been one in the doorway. Okay, I need to get over there. There it is. I saw that as I walked into it. That's what I was waiting to happen. Why does tipping liquid on his hand heal him? It's super strong super glue? I don't know. That's how you heal. Don't question the game. Fuck you, Lucas. Oh well, I'll grab the lockpick at least. There's the coin I wanted. Right, I'm down to 1 med kit, and I'm in red health. What an eventful room that was. You know what, I'm kind of half tempted to reload. Nah, I'd have to go through the whole thing again. Enter the barn area, look up to the top of the fence to your left to spot a bobblehead. I believe there'll be health in the barn area. Stop wetting him is clear, making him trip because it's all slippery. Obviously, that's what's happening. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to shotgun them, I think, but there's supposed to be a bobblehead around here somewhere. Oh, you're a speedy boy. God, that shotgun is too good. What's Ethan's objective is to get the password to open a door to get the head that I need to synthesize a cure for whatever's going on. So it says, Get the serum ingredients from Lucas and find the passcode to the party room. There you go. Bottom at the top. Oh, hang on, my webcam might be over it. Look up to the top of the fence to your left. Oh no, my face cam isn't covering it. You can see it. I mean, that's a bomb. I don't see a bobblehead. I don't hear one either. And they're not terribly quiet. Fancy house with electronically controlled doors and all that. Oh yeah. Also, Lucas is an engineer. He's super smart. He's just slightly homicidal. I don't see it. So I'm gonna continue on, I think. I know what the next thing after this is to look out for, so I'm gonna continue on. Oh, it's there. Can't hold it against him if he's clever. I mean, can. He's still homicidal. Gunpowder. Maybe it's napping. The bobblehead, just asleep. I wake it up with a shot to the head. Okay, anyway. Got that. The next thing's after an elevator, so I'm fine for a little bit. Yep, that's reloaded. I really should use the burner as well, I guess. Fuel, shotgun shells. I guess there's a tape somewhere. Are there any medkits in here? Burner ammo is fine for now, so let's stash that. Oh, right, the handgun. Where did the... How many strong chem fluids do I have? Oh, I have a few. Or I could just eat the herbs. I think I'll just eat the herbs. Anyway, so let's move that back across. Oh, there's a steroids, not a lockpick. I should totally wait until I'm low on health to use those. Gunpowder across, because handgun ammo right now is sort of fine. Make that right now. Where did... Broken handgun, there we go. M19, a relatively powerful handgun. It's in bad condition but still looks usable. Standard power handgun, designed mainly for ease of use. Well, I guess store that. Put that there. And make some... Just take the handgun ammo, I guess. Okay, what else? Put that there for now. Keep the shotgun shells. Okay, I think I'm good. But there it is. So this pistol should be stronger than the G17 I've been using, so it should help with those sweet, sweet headshots. You know, when I manage to pull them off. Do I have aim assist on? I do. Turn it off. Probably going to regret turning it off, but I prefer knowing that it's me doing the stuff, not the game. If that makes sense. It's pure arrogance on my part. That was a bit close. I thought I had the knife equipped when I pulled the trigger. Pistol sounded good though. That's some good pistol sound. can't hear if it's ticking. It's not ticking. I'll keep the fluids for now. Right, I assume I'm supposed to drop down. So I'm going to go and save again before I do. You know me in these games. Save all the time. Actually, you know what? Let's make a strong med. I've got another one, so I'll drop that there as well. Guess I don't really need to make handgun ammo. I'll leave that as is for now. Right. Still think I prefer RE2, the remake, to this. I'm trapped. Oh no. It's just more atmospheric. It's more my style. This is just a very slow first-person game that has horror elements. Oh, hang on. I remember this from a playthrough I saw. You can... something comes down here, but you can totally like lob grenades in there with the grenade launcher ahead of time. And it dies when the door opens. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 bots at the same time. I am truly blessed. 3 bots. It's a bot train. I think it was 4 bots. Yeah, 4 bots in a row. Sweet. Ah. There's 5. Grab everything up. Have I been up here? No. Is the answer to that question. I have not. Got the hurt. I think these are fine. They're not ticking, at least. Okay, I guess maybe if there is a ticking going on, my game audio is set too low to hear it. Let's try that. Because there has to be a way to tell which ones are fake and which ones are real. Anyway, put the battery in. There it is. Oh no, it's on fire now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
Got a flamethrower.
and girls, welcome to the bar.
That's interesting. The entire game is paused apart from the pilot light on the end of the burner.
Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Fuck you too.
I don't know if that initial blast did anything.
It's how you deal with hardships and life that makes you a man, Ethan.
Slightly in the wrong position. And it's dead. Fine. They explode. Good to know.
Fat man down, fat man down. He was never my favorite anyways.
Interesting. What if you couldn't just run behind it and get delay? Shotgun for any unpleasant surprises. Okay, so that was the thing to look out for. After defeating the check the notes stuck on the chest of the burnt corpse in the room that you enter. Oh, it's going to be Clancy, isn't it? If I had to guess. Oh no. Maybe not. Don't have a room description for this. Some chem fluid over there. Supplements I can make. Psychostimulants or neurons from. If I go from there. 1408, you're next. I guess that's Clancy then. Rip Clancy. Oh, okay. Note, coin. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Boop. Oh, this is just the back in here. Okay, so I still do not need that in my inventory. Don't need those. What am I doing on health? I'm fine on health right now. I'm going to keep one on me so I can make a first aid kit if I need to, although I've got those. The game's pretty lenient with safe rooms and herbs and things. Do still have the lockpick though, so that's cool. I'm going to keep the burner on me until it runs out of ammunition, and then I'll probably swap over to the grenade launcher, although I have one grenade for the grenade launcher right now. I guess just the chem fluid and herbs and things. I have so many herbs. I could start my own dispensary. I don't like it, but I can't save in this room. Anyway. $14.08. You know what? I have all the herbs. I may as well just eat one. That much better.
No, buddy, this is a test of skills, so no cheating. That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
Okay. So there is... Oh, wow. What goes on with Ethan's arm? There is an achievement for doing the game without opening the item box more than twice, because you do it here and then you do it once when you leave to get your stuff. And if I don't organise it, it'll be at the bottom. Yeah, this looks vaguely familiar. Hey, Lucas.
Have a nice day.
You too? I like how your feet clip through the floor. That's real good. Right. See if I can remember how to do this. Oh no, it went out again.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game?
Yeah, what
All
did you
you
say?
gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cane.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan?
This one, right here.
Language.
This one.
There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Right, is it the same code? Is it just loser? Oh, there we go. Right, so I need this lit to go and open the door. Oh, well. He went to all the trouble of lighting them again. No survivors. No survivors! The Great Massacre 2.0. Again, there could be anything in this room. I'm too busy popping balloons to care. I just ruined someone's birthday surprise. It's my birthday surprise, okay? It's my birthday cake. Also, I've watched the surprise. I know what the surprise is. It's not very pleasant. No survivors. No No survivors. Death to all of the balloon people. Oh, still more. Also, this chair's much better now. I've got a cushion on the back of it. It's a slightly better angle for my back. Please. One left. 0 left. Okay, I'm just going to assume the game's attacking me again. Call me out. I don't know, I'm going up. Oops. Let's go down to, you know, spice things up for once. Oh, no, it is loser. Cool. I wonder if it gets carved into your arm if you do it, you know, the legit way, rather than just remembering. I believe the next thing is after this section. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why is that? Oh, it's streamers. That's what it is. To show you there's gas. Gotcha. Happy fucking birthday, got a light. There's no hole where Clancy put the candle, you'll notice. Although I guess that one did explode, so this must be a new cake. Except because I didn't pull the thing out of the barrel, the whole room isn't on fire.
Motherfucker! You're supposed to die!
Yeah, I'm just going to throw the bomb through the hole in the wall. It's gonna... no.
That was supposed to be for you, goddammit!
Well, I don't like bombs. They are my least favourite present, it must be said. Well, I guess pandemics are my least favourite present, but bombs are my second least favourite, Lucas. Ah, there's the map. Party room. Interesting. There's Mia and Zoe.
Mia! Mia!
She's alive.
Who are you? Where are you?
We're just beyond the pier, outside that room. Hurry!
Hurry.
Well now, Ethan.
The fuck do you want?
You? Dead?
At least he's honest.
Guess that's not in the cards. Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more surprises up your sleeve, I suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
Spoilers. I will grab my stuff back and then save the game, I guess. What monster designed this inventory layout? Much better. Like having the ammo underneath the gun, it's 4 though, so there we go. I had a lockpick as well. Let's grab that single lockpick. It's probably stacked with the other one, it sure has. I only want one. Okay, so I keep the burner. I think I do. I keep the burner for now, and then, as I say, when it runs out, I'll go for the grenade launcher. I'll save after this. But here's the head that I was looking for. D-series head.
Finally.
Okay. Above the door is the next collectible. Suppose that's better than a shotgun, than a pistol round. Do I want more pistol ammunition? I have 44 shotgun shells. I think I'm good. Where's the next one? Outside you make with the bars. Hang a right into the wooden shack. Check the netting on the floor for another bobblehead. Oh, there we go. God damn it, game. Why would I need the crank handle after all this time? I mean, do I still have the crank handle? No, I've got the coin. Yeah, there we go. The key's still. You know what? Let's just save in case I die doing something absolutely stupid, which, let's face it, entirely in keeping with the rest of my streams. So I think one of the DLC things that one of the DLC packs they released for the game was like a series of mini games that Lucas has set up. I'm just going to assume I need this. It's like a blackjack and something else. So it said hang a right, so I'll hang a right. I find it suspicious that nothing has jumped out at me. I know what that was. Ah, burn fuel. Oh. Hey, buddy. Okay. That's the netting on the floor for another bobblehead. Should be 15 of 20. The next one is... Oh, I've got plenty. I've got some time for the next one. The next collectible. Reload this. Equip the shotgun. Run really slowly for no reason. Did I pick up the crank again? Oh, I did. I should remember to do that. Cool. Automatically pick it up, great. And now I assume things will jump out at me. Nope. Cut the shotgun. Nope. I'm not going to bother so much with the second one. Nope. Hey, I shot you in the head. But I guess it's random chance whether or not the head actually does explode. Ha! You can't get in here. Also, who needs auto-aim when you've got this skill? Gunpowder, psychostimulants. Oh, hello, grenades. Right, I guess the game wants me to use the nade launcher. I can pick up what you're putting down, game. I can pick it up. Grenade launcher, flame rounds. Hang on. Grenades, agents, psychostimulants. Oh, this is a boss fight, isn't it? I'm gonna put stuff in the chest for now, and then I will... Right, what do I need to make grenades? I need solid fuel and strong chem fluid. How much strong chem fluid do I have? I have 5. Okay, and let's grab my supplements to make some Neuro rounds. I assume they work as stun rounds. Gonna wait until my health drops to red to take the steroids. 30 handgun rounds, plenty of shotgun shells. Let's make some more flame rounds. One of those. And we'll just take one of these. One handgun ammo. You know what? Let's just store that. I'll take the enhanced though. Load that up, and why not? Let's take this. Let's take the psychostimulants, and let's get high and search for magic items. And by magic items, I mean stuff to kill the boss with, whomever the boss may be. Hang on. Oh yeah, wreck chip. Right, gotcha. Hey, you two.
Yeah.
Well, that looks vaguely boss fight-ish. Who do I...
Zoe? Zoe,
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Well, not on me. They're... Okay, I guess I...
Hurry, and give me the serum ingredient.
I need to get them from my chest then. What don't I need? I guess that the lockpick's always handy to have on me. Where did they go? Nope. Probably save having done that. Not worried too much about inventory space because as soon as I fire three of the enhanced handgun rounds, I'll reload and that'll give me 1 inventory slot back. Okay, here you go, Zoe.
Hurry, and give me the serum ingredients.
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't
Oh
far
god,
away.
not Jack again.
He's coming Daddy's coming. Good.
He's the head and the
There's
arm.
enough for two.
I like how the game doesn't actually show you what she's doing.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But neither of us will get very far without the serum.
Hey Mia, how you doing?
Hey, one of those is mine.
It's Jack! Oh, his mouth is just open and closing. There's no attempt at realism there. Right, I'm going to assume shoot the eyes. Ow! Take that. Also,
This is getting old, Jack.
stab myself with that. Ow! Hey Jack, good. Like. No. Oh. He's got eyes below him too. Who needs aim assist? I'm just gonna go down. Hello, Blood Rain. How are you? Haha! You thought I was going down, Jack, but I did not. I'm okay. I'm currently in a boss fight, as you can see. I assume eyes elsewhere as well. That was a waste of ammo. Right, now I need to go down. Don't know where the eyes that I'm missing. I assume. Oh, it's there. I see it. Okay, how am I?
Get you. I'm gonna get you.
That's one eye on as well. What? I reloaded that. I hope that I could maybe get the. Oh, I see it. Reload. Where are their eyes? Oh, you can just jump down. Okay. Cool. Oh, Jack. Apex Legends on crossplay? Hell yeah. That means you've got loads of other people to beat. Oh, I missed it. Goddamn two-shot shotgun. Let's get out of here. Thank the maker for blind fire. Shotgun. Jack! You approve of the grenade launcher? Good. I had to make a special trip to get it and everything. It's, in a room you have to backtrack towards. water's not that deep. A lot of backtracking in these games. This one hasn't been that bad, actually. But it's got a very small map. Like, most of it takes place in one house. Oh, this is... I think that's what I was supposed to do.
Now, I've seen everything.
I can't actually leave, though. You'll note there's no ramp to leave. What do I... Oh, the door's open.
Ethan, this way.
There we go. That was my plan, actually. That was my plan, Jack. I will admit.
Use the serum on him.
You want me to cure him?
Stab him in the arm. Yeah, so the grenade launcher is the only thing I've had to backtrack for. It's kind of important, apart from black rules, obviously, or to progress. Hey Jack, you look kind of like Marguerite did.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Come on.
Now there's a ramp. Like a full-on ramp that I was apparently standing in. One cure left. Oops. Ton of fuel, like I got the flamethrower. Game, you gave me free fire grenades. Why would I not? Flame grenades. Why would I not use them? Oh, this is where you pick the ending of the game, by the way. It's not the end of the game, but
There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left. What the hell are we gonna do now?
kill the wife. Cure the woman that's helped us, but we don't actually know. This is the good ending, anyway.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
Zoe, you
But
die
Zoe,
anyway?
Both of you just go! Come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong.
Also, this is the canon choice. Assuming that one of the DLC is canon.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Spoiled showing the end of the game.
Ethan?
I mean, we're about 3/4 of the way through.
Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with all this.
This is my secondary 7th stream, so.
Look.
Someone get the girl hamburger. Hi, Rain. She's been kidnapped for like 3 years.
I honestly don't remember.
Try.
Also, she may have been eating people.
Is that the boat? How the fuck did that get here?
How are you, Rain? Yeah. Also, that's a ship. That's a solid ship. It's not solid. It's probably quite rusty, but you know what I mean.
You're okay. The hell
So
was
if
that?
you pick Zoe, she dies here. I'm doing regular.
Fuck! What is that? What is that?
Could be better, could be far worse. You know how it is. At least my hand's not stapled on at the wrist like Ethan's.
Mommy. This way.
But Ethan's male, we assume. What? Now I'm playing as Mia? Oops. So, next collectible is...
Ethan?
Better start running. Escape from the Baker family home. Drop down into a tunnel. So yeah. So even if you pick Zoe, I believe she dies there and you play as Mia during this bit anyway. It's kind of a pointless choice. It just has a bearing on what happens at the end of this section. Alright, there's a crouch in this game. There's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan! Ethan!
Goodbye, Ethan.
Ethan!
My husbando! Bring him back! Doesn't make sense at all. Like I said, there is some other stuff at the very end of the game. So, at the end of this section, sorry. That alters. And because I'm probably not going to replay it on stream, I'll tell you what happens. Spoopy? It is Spoopy Games Month, Rain. It is Spoopy Games Month. Holy shit, Ethan blonde, Pipson and brunette. Oh yeah, Ethan's blonde. I think that's what the takeaway there is. Unless his hair's just super muddy. So this is the ship that Jack found Evelyn and Mia on. After a storm, it washed up in the bayou. Or it washed up in the bayou after a storm, I should say.
Damn it! What was that?
Memory, Mia. OMG Rain? Question mark? Art. I like what she's done with the place. Abandoned sunken ships where you totally irrational fears. Oh, you might not want to watch the next section then. Or you just listen to the sultry sounds of my voice droning on in your ear holes. Hey, can I wear a helmet? That seems like an important thing to do. Where'd the helmet go? There it is. Mia has feet. Best game ever. Till the next game in which the player character has feet.
They're dead. They're all dead. What is it? The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all.
Might be time to watch this and just listen because it's terrifying.
We need some weapons.
There is going to be a short section without when it's not been abandoned, like a back in time bit, if that helps any. It's still full of bad shit, but maybe this one for the crew. You have to have the cutscene, otherwise this is closed, as you saw when I walked in. Right, so this is the collectible. This is the only chance you get to collect this coin. Follow left, then right, and right again. Because I think you drop out of this and you can't get back into it. Go to a shower, good stream, like watching the game. It's, you know, it's fun enough. I'll be here after the shower, most likely. Don't go into the crawl space. I'm sorry, Rain, I have to. So that's the way you're supposed to go, but the coin is invisible. Oh, it's there. Coin 15 of 18. Yeah, so you have to drop out of the crawl space so you can't backtrack. Checkpoints and everything. Okay, where's the next one? Give Rain's nerves a little break. As you see Evelyn for the first time, climb a ladder, drop into the next room, corner on your left to find a coin underwater. Okay, well, I know there's nothing over here, but is there like... No, it's just a bulkhead. God, this game is super dark. Also, I've mentioned it before, but the RE engine makes everything kind of greasy looking, and I kind of don't like it. If I'm being honest. Crew register: Captain Ed Carley, Chief Engineer Paul Fitzgerald, First Officer Giovanni Finetti, Second Officer Clark C. Walsh, Mechanic Dwayne Chalmers, Communications Tech Jim Stockman, Physician Gerald Waddle. She's not my child. Must have been hiding from something. He doesn't have any keys though, so I'm just gonna... There's nothing in this room, huh? I'm just gonna close the door on that final resting place. She's inside me. She's inside everyone. Dude, hey, look, like I'm the one playing, okay? It gave me a slight jump scare. I do like in RE2 how there's the guy in the lockers in the RPD, and Leon opens it and gets a jump scare, and then you go back in RE3 and you read the note, and Carlos is like, I'm just gonna leave it be. Kinky? Hell yeah. Let's push that for an act of random violence. Sure, something just happened. Art, but you know, classical.
Settle down, little girl. Settle.
Oh, so this is what Evelyn does.
Are you remembering?
Yep, Evelyn, please stop.
What? What are you?
Climb a ladder. Drop into the next room. Check the corner on the left. There's the ladder. God, I hope the lights come back on soon. This is the brightness turned up, by the way. I turned it up to a point where I felt like I could play and still get most of the intended atmospheric experience, but without having everything washed out. You know, like I did with RE2, and 3. Oh, hey. Drop into the next room. Should be over here. Ah, there it is. Why would you think to look there? Shout out to people who make collectible guides. When you see her again on the stairs, turn right at the top, follow the corridor around to enter a bunk room. So that's what the guide prompts are like. It's not really spoiling all that much, just enough to tell you where to go.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Yeah, adults like it.
Wait!
I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Let's, This is not the bunk room. Don't mind me. Actually, this is a... Is that a bunk room? Do those count as bunks? Second door on the left. I do not believe that is the bunk room. Oh, it came in. It came in with me. I need to read that. Cool. Alright, let's kids. There's a river cruise beauty in the Black Lagoon. Where am I going after this frantic run around? Door in the next room to find another file on the table next to the crate. Okay. Okay, I can I can totally do this. Peace out! Dear Janet, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here, day after day just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine, travelling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. That must be hard up. Tried talking to the little girl earlier and her dad shot me this nasty look. What's he so worried about? How did I think about it? The captain said he didn't even have any relatives? Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. There we go. That was the thing I picked up off the bunk. Giovanni's will. Find another file on the table next to a crate. Oh, yeah. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a kid, a little girl, laughing. Or was that all in my head? I woke up at 19:30. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of the engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below. Maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going to check it out, but he never came back. Must have been around 1950 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room and to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me, huge shark-like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear the screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. Giovanni Finetti. Okay, so that won't be in the in that room when I come back this way, unfortunately, because it'll despawn. Jesus Christ, Blood Rain! Thank you for the host, but that was the wrong time to do that. Make sure you go to the other end of the 1F corridor to enter the maintenance room. Oh, so straight ahead to find a pistol. There is a strange bottle that you found in your pocket after waking up at the bakery estate. It's probably important. 20 coins, the chem fluid, and psychostimulants. Okay. So that door has a gun behind it. It's also a save point, I guess. Handgun with 2 rounds. Right, I'm gonna save. Whoa, baby. Yup, pretty much. Okay, my heart's still racing from the host. That was some good timing. Last videotape is on the 3rd floor. Oh, I have to watch it anyway. It's plot. It's plot progression. Cool. I believe I'll be coming back this way. So I don't really care too much about leaving the crate behind. And that other door I couldn't open because it was locked. Okay. God, if those doors could squeak slightly quieter, I would be super happy about that. Nothing in there. Okay. You know what's going to really confuse me having it there, so let's put that there. Okay, so there was a crate in that room. I guess I'm going for the crate. How do I get out? There we go. Right, I'm going to run back to the save room. Run back to the save room. I did get hit, which is unfortunate, but I'd like the save game if I die running for this crate. Hopefully there's a chem fluid in the crate. That would be the ideal situation. And I can then heal. Oh, even better, just the first aid kit. Okay, so that's all good. That door's locked. I can't get in that door. I guess the lifts, maybe? Hang on, there's something. The stairs, sorry, not the lifts. Why can I? Okay, it's stuck on the 3rd floor. Safe room's here. Right. Dealt with. Probably a waste of ammunition, but dealt with all the same. There's some stairs over here, so let's try the stairs. Is that where I came from? That is in fact where I came from. I can't open that just yet. I did just kind of run through this room, admittedly. I have 5 rounds, I believe. I can, 5 rounds exactly, huh? Cool. Now I have no ammunition. Got a fuse though. Have I seen anywhere that I need a fuse? There's nothing in here right now. Can't remember seeing anywhere that needs a fuse. I think everything's dead now, though. This is a maintenance room. I guess the logical place for a fuse could be needed, like a fuse box, but no. Okay. Ah! Right here. One F. Guess I go to 2F. With 0 ammunition. Locked from the other side. Oh good. The game has curbed my instinct to explore. That's also blocked from that side. Okay. 2, 3F. It's also lit up, which is kind of nice, I guess. Doormat and everything. There's Evelyn. Hey Evelyn, how you doing?
Watch it.
Okay.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
Okay. Like this? Yep, you're just gonna wait till I do. In before it's homemade porn. And she's like, crap, wrong VHS. See transport log. You're not helping my homemade porn theory game. Top secret, October 15th, 2014. Oh hey, be kind, please rewind. Draw the videotapes in a single playthrough. There's only 4 though, so it's not like it's difficult. Turn left, grab the file from the desk.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Wait, you programmed the girl?
Here.
What?
Take it.
Shady science is
tissues
happening
here.
in my Resident Evil game?
You find her. You fix
Oh, hey,
this.
he's got a codex. I've got a codex.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Okay. First of all, though, machine gun ammo. Okay. Special Operations Division Director Alan Droney and Caretaker Maya Winters. Hey, that's me. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is at a high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. Please note this is a Resident Evil game and there's been no mention whatsoever of Umbrella. Oh, that's it. That's the only thing in the videotape, I guess. Okay. Okay, I have a machine gun. A small bottle containing tissue samples from Evelyn. So that's what Mia has in the, the main game. And she also has a fancy-looking survival knife. Machine gun, though. Locked from the other side. It's raining, and that's all I can tell.
She's close.
Numbers displayed show distance to target. Okay, Evelyn, here, Evelyn. This is really... Okay. Just gonna crawl through here instead. Oh, that's disgusting.
She's vomiting. Damn, I'll have to reset.
Vomiting? That's not vomit.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Okay, can't do anything there yet. The door I couldn't get into. Locked from the other side. You know, it's going to be lovely when I come back to this ship in the dark again. Oh, it's a tickle gun. Gotcha. Okay, so it might not be worth killing them. It might be worth just running away. Nothing there. Grab the supplements. The next collectible is after this sequence. So. Oh, hey, Evelyn. Check over here while the lift does its thing. Oh, I'm back over here anyway. Yep. Yep. Totally expected. Something like that. Oh. I guess because it's still alive. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I don't know. Yellow. And I've got 1 herb. Just a helmet on the floor. It should be on someone's head. That's why the ship's going to crash. People aren't obeying proper health and safety protocols. OSHA would be upset because this is American, right? I think relevant. I'm just gonna peace out, dude. I don't know if that did anything. Oh, bombs. Cool. How do these work? Just one of you? I don't think it's worth using just one of you. Right, you don't stun. You just kind of eat the rounds. God, I could do with a chem fluid or an actual first aid kit or something. Still don't have whatever this goes on there.
Alan, I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right?
I am.
Check our luggage.
Okay. I assume that's this way. Before I do that, sweet, merciful first aid kit. Not in red, however, just yet. They wouldn't put a molded on the other side of this cutscene, would they? No, thank God for that. What's that? Corrosive, cool. I have to melt the lock. Okay.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now, okay?
Now can I open this door? No. What am I doing in this room? I mean, like, my general state of being is what am I doing in life, but what am I doing specifically in this room?
Where are you, Evie?
Can I leave yet? Nope. Huh. Oh, she's there.
Evie, wait!
Hey, Alan.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
Everyone needs friends, though.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn.
Cause you gotta have friends. Did I go the wrong way? Haha! Bitches! Oh, right. And this lock I can open. Apparently it's a door room of some kind. That's a dead end. Don't mind me, fellas. I may have forgotten this door existed. Please finish that motion. Please. There we go. God, I hate how slow everything in this game is. Okay. Game? What was that BS with the bomb? Wow, it wouldn't place the bomb. What the frick do I do with these bombs? Press X to detonate it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
I don't know if I should eat the herb. I need health. Need health real bad. I do not need more remote bombs. Never thought I'd say that. I feel like I've kind of betrayed Blood Rain by saying that, actually. Okay, I'm good. Die because I got a tickle gun. Oh. Oh, hey. How we doing? We good? We cool? Still can't get in this room. So I know how the guns work. Okay, fine. Bombs work even. The game wants me to go all the way around. God damn it. I've wasted those 2 extra bombs I had, so that's cool.
Damn it.
Wish I could save. Don't have to replay this entire section again.
Alan? Alan, where the hell are you?
There's nothing in here, right? No, there sure isn't. And they can't be used as is, you. Okay. I have no idea what to do now. Oh, hang on. Got myself. Oh, no, I'm still alive. I feel like they spawned in this room for a reason, but I can't do anything in here. Oh, I can get behind, get around. Okay. I guess I'm doing it. This is where I'm watching the videotape. Spooky. Oh, there he is. Hey, dude.
How did you get
How you
here?
doing? You don't look great.
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
This is the sewers section all over
It's a
again.
good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan,
I didn't mean
listen.
to call you that.
She's
Evie, I
trying
didn't
to
mean- I
take
didn't mean-
control. You have to fight her.
He's not doing so great. Nice.
Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
So she's basically in control of the super mushrooms, I guess. Hey Evelyn, how you doing? Okay, so after this section in the lift there's something to collect. Would you believe it's collectible? Oh no, now I'm infected. I don't have my health back though. Laptop with a webcam. Cool, cool. Not sure that key press actually hit anything.
Ethan.
I like how when she closes her eyes,
You were
the
right.
screen doesn't go to black.
I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say.
Also, this is the opening cutscene thing.
If you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Have a good life.
Oh, that's not good.
We'll be together forever.
Why is there always a creepy little girl? Yes. Horror, right? This is something else. The ship is on fire. Credits roll. Me has actually been dead the whole time. This is just the end of the game. Of course, that's, you know, not true, but could be. Could be if I hadn't told you that it's not. I hope the microphone doesn't pick up the dehumidifier. It's not that loud, so it shouldn't be. Also, please don't have crashed. Please don't have crashed. Oh, no, there's a loading symbol. Head out the safe room into the lift area and examine the case on the floor in the corner.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie.
No.
We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Right, I have no ammunition. That's gonna be a problem. Time to run past everything. Got some chem fluid though. I'm gonna just keep that there in case I find some gunpowder. Oh, this is what it means. Destruct and subject ES Badel UA only sale of assets must first be before do this placing sample into the container. The contents have been taken. Okay, that counted. That was the collectible. You climbed up the lift to 4th. Loop around the stairs to find the bobblehead. Oh, does it now? Yes, it does now say that that's what that is. Remember, this is where I just was. Machine gun ammo. Gunpowder. Another herb. It looks broken. That's all the items on the floor below. Okay, I could make some handgun ammo, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I assume I need the cursive. Yup, sure do. And that's locked. Okay, so I need a lockpick. Hey, Ethan had one. So if you can find Ethan, he totally has a lockpick you can use. Time to climb. Hopefully find more handgun ammo. That would be nice. Wrecked ship 4F. The I guess fortunate thing about the molded is they're not quiet.
Maybe it still works.
That's where I just was. That's the lift. There's Ethan.
Ethan.
On S2.
I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level.
You never see Ethan's full face as far as I'm aware.
Liar! Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
Hey, I'm not Guy Spaltor. I'm not doing that. Loop around to the stairs to find a bobblehead. But like, where are the stairs though? Powder. She did a number on the ship though. Although it's entirely possible just crashing did that too, of course. Captain's cabin. I think there's something in the captain's cabin. There is. You know what? I think the stairs are the other side. So I'm just going to go to the other side first. This is sprinting, by the way. Very difficult to tell. It's almost as quick as running. This is not the stairs. That might be the stairs. Herb. There's the bobblehead. Is that a bomb? Sure was. Do I have a knife? Sure don't. Good thing I have handgun ammo. Okay, now into the captain's cabin. I assume. Got the bobblehead. Yes, enter the captain's cabin. Look on the desk for a map. Oh, hey, that's a machine gun. Okay. I assume it will be useful later. But I ran around. Oh, that's not like I ran around those rooms. I know that they exist. And obviously S2 is where Ethan is. Okay. What's next on my treasure trove of backtracking? The lift. Apparently what the wrench is for. I'm not just... Oh yeah, I had to drop down. I wouldn't be able to get it back around to that ladder. Oh, I guess now I can just, yeah, ignore me. Open that up. Please, let me on the ladder. Thank you again. Note. Lewis, the cable's completely fried. We had a replacement. But we had to use it to fix something in the third floor sick bay. You're going to have to ask Dr. Waddle for it. And I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we get this thing working. Dwayne. So the first floor, there's something I'm walking around on from that sound cue. Got that. Cool. I have a knife now at least, right? Let's swap those. Okay. Put the corrosive there. Oh, hang on. 16 years since Nightmare of Raccoon City, the survivors. Oh, that reference to Raccoon City. I want to see what's on the actual handgun rounds. Oh, I can't make out who that is, but yeah. Lock you in if that's fine. That is empty, and this is a ladder to the floor above, I guess? That's what's up here. That's a probably a mistake. I mean, I got 2 bombs out of it, so I don't know how much of a mistake it actually... Oh, and a lockpick. Hate them when they're so far away that I can't just knife them. Hey pal, how you doing? It needs some corrosive. Oh, hang on. Green on top. Yep, and pink top left. Please have corrosive. Oh, corrosive. Very, very nice. Very tasty. What is this? This is the lounge. The lounge may be my favourite place on this ship. Ordinarily, I'd say the kitchen, but Yep. I expect there to be terrible, terrible things in here. Hey, Paul. Right, let's corrosive in this for this door. Okay, I think I'm back on track with the collectibles. Obviously, I've got that one bobblehead for the shaft. Captain's cabin locker key. Oh, hang on, locker key. I assume that's for the machine gun. That's for the machine gun. Please give me the chem fluid. Thank you. Oh yeah, my inventory's looking pretty full actually. Where's the... there's a save point on 1F. And 3F. Peace out. Drop back in there. Climb up here. Go and see if I can at least grab the machine gun. Oh, hang on. This is 3F, right? It is. Might go for the save. Okay. It's been a while since I saved. I was getting a bit uncomfortable about the whole situation. And then back into the lift. Might make another first aid kit to free up another slot in my inventory, because I'll need 2 for the... yeah, for the minigun. Minigun? Machine gun. Obviously the captain's cabin key will disappear as well. Please, bomb. Okay, so the handgun does nothing. It's a tickle gun, much like the machine gun's going to be. Nope. Haha, sucker. Woohoo. Okay, the next unnecessary sidetrack. Return to 2F, head for the room in the top right corner from the clamp center. Okay, so I need... We've got 2 corrosive. I need at least 1 for antique coin 18. Head on to 1F for the rec room. Okay. So, this way. I've got the lockpick. I've got that bobblehead. I've got that. So, the rec room for an inventory upgrade. Okay, there is one moving around down here, so it is... left would be the shortest route. That was the wrong way. I pressed A instead of B, would you believe? Okay, I can climb up if needs be. Oh hey, hold that. I really don't like them. Those things. Not for fear reasons, they're just super annoying because they're so fidgety and really hard to hit. And both of these guns are tickle guns. And now carry more items. Hell yeah. Right. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Put that there. That there. Have some of my drink. Put that there. Okay. Is that taken care of? 3F. Oh, now it's time to pick the lock on the 3rd floor. Okay, so I need to get back to the lift. Left. Luckily, I grabbed pretty much everything on my initial run through. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream, or at least, you know, enjoying themselves, no matter whatever they're doing. Where was it? Ah, left. It is, in fact, this. That's what the lockpick is for, I guess. Okay, and then the corrosive will take me to sick bay and the shower room. Well, sick bay is where the thing to fix the lift is, right? Yeah. where is the nearest save point? Security room. Yeah, I'm gonna go and save before I do this. I guess every Resident Evil game has a boring bit. Whether it's the sewers in 2 and 3. God, what was it in 5? Probably just the tanker ship with the Excella fight at the end of it. It's kind of boring. Oh, wait, no. No. The ruined temple. That was the boring bit. And then this section for this one. I assume that to be locked from the other side. Okay, I've got 5 of these, so I think I'm good, but let's use this for now. Pickle things. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. I assume get like the cable for the lift, and that's gonna spawn whatever. Okay, that is solidly locked. And then all the way back around for the lift. You know what? I'm just going to train it. Yep. I don't know how many of these you require, so... Forgot that happens when they explode, when they die. Oh wow, you really have to sit through it. Can you imagine doing this with that guy approaching you? That would suck. Do I have one. 3 timed bombs for the fat man, I guess. It's after fixing the lift, right? Yeah, on the bottom level. I'm gonna save before I fix the lift. Make sure everything's reloaded. Not that the pistol's any good, but you know, it's there. I guess I can use it if I want to. I'd rather have Ethan's pistol, but there we go. I mean the firearm, not his penis. All right. Power tool. That fuse is on that door, right? On 2F? Pretty sure there's a fuse there. Oh, where did I put it? Where did I put it in the flashback sequence? Is it here? No, that's not a fuse. Oh, that's a dude. Oh, chat, I can't remember where I put that fuse. Was it 1F? Is it on the bottom floor there's a fuse? Yes, because I can climb up through the lift now, can't I? Rather than having to use the stairs. That was a waste of half my ammunition. Yes, I need to go right. Just ignore it. If I ignore it, it's not there. guys, don't look at explosions. I thought the mold on the wall was an enemy. Whew, that made my heart jump. How am I doing on health? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, she doesn't have codex, does she? There we go. In fact, I want S2 game. Let's check that is actually where I want. Yeah, bottom level. I'm just gonna eat 1 or 2 of these.
He's waiting.
Oh, good. It's just polite to wait, though, so that's not a surprise, really. Just need to stagger you so I can get past. Hang on. Okay, I guess continue on. Oh, here it is. This is the thing I was looking for. So this should be an achievement. It's probably going to be a rare one, so if you're listening with headphones, you might want to take them off for a few seconds. Here's your countdown timer, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this I missed. Oh, there it is. Into the cargo bay. So that's for getting all the coins. I don't have any more corrosive, so whatever that is, we'll have to wait.
I need you to do something.
Hey, Ethan.
Ethan.
So if you pick Zoe, you still do all of that sequence as Mia.
Ethan?
Oh, hey.
Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas.
Well, it's a bit of a
Even
saying.
Zoe here.
Hi, Zoe.
That girl, Evelyn. She did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son.
Poor Jack, he's just a nice guy.
She just...
wanted to help.
She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to.
Like how there's speakers but no weight, like record player.
You're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her, and you stop her.
I'll try. No promises, but I'll try.
Ethan. Free my family. Please.
Yes, sir. I'll do what I can.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Squelchy.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt you.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mom. Remember?
I remember. God, freaking remember berries. I don't even like South Park. Very catchy. Hey, Mia. You want to do me a favor and get me out of here? Wink, wink. Fun finger gun. Hey.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her.
There she is.
Here.
I found her. She's
Take
there.
this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life.
So you kill Mia
You need
here.
to go.
If you pick Zoe.
I won't be able to resist for much longer.
Oh, I think she kills herself.
No.
She dies anyway.
Now go kill that little bitch.
No. Mia! No!
Okay, right, well. That happened.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck?
That, detective, is the right question. It's all your fault. Well, it's not, actually, Evelyn. You're a bit crazy. Also, it's whoever experimented on you, it's kind of their fault. I didn't actually do anything. Ethan's got quite nice shoes, and now they're going to be covered in swamp mud. Into the depths. Escape from the ship. Where's the light source? There's no moon. That's no moon. Anyway, ignore that one. Completely unintentional there. Fish. Really, Ethan? You can't pull yourself out? You have to swim under? I guess they wanted to get another use out of that beam animation. Anyway. Of course, I haven't had to break it with yet. February 18th, 1892, there's a collapse in the Patterson mine. 200 Beckford are dead and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Oh man, Stan was right, the ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892, so the next day. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to go back to the old country. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dudley. Okay. Are they watching us from that helicopter?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
Oh, it's the cages.
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great.
Is it Umbrella?
We've had reports he's in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill, hell yeah. Right, well... Oh, item box. I have taken Mia's things. Oh good, so like the machine gun, I assume. There's antique coin. But I only need 9 for the Magnum. One at a time. Or alternatively, like, you can buy the Magnum at the beginning of the game and get the stabilizer and steroids here. That's the Magnum. Do I really want it though? Like, the shotgun works perfectly well. Folding knife, a survival knife for enthusiasts. It still looks usable. Oh, I'm taking Mia's knife. Remote bombs, right. Take that handgun. I guess I'd kind of... I've only got 4 Magnum rounds though, right? Somewhere down here, I assume. Maybe. Yeah, I have like 4 shots with it. Whereas I have a butt ton of handgun ammo, so, and shotgun shells. I need the old-fashioned shotgun. Let's take 60 handgun ammo. I don't need that anymore. Probably take the grenade launcher. Do I need more handgun ammo? I've got 67 and 12 enhanced, so probably not. Yeah, see, there's 3 Magnum rounds and however many were in the clip. I'll take the... Oh, there's steroids. I need to transfer. There should be a steroid. Really? The game has taken the steroid from me because I never used it? Oh no, I used it. Right, I used it fighting fighting Jack. Never mind. Let's grab the strong first aid meds. And then let's go for... You know what? Do I need the knife? Oh, hang on. The Magnum's a 2-slot weapon though, isn't it? It is. Let's just keep the shotgun. I may as well make one more strong first aid kit and max that stack out. I'll keep those herbs. I might find more first aid stuff. And I think that's all I need. I've got a knife, I've got a handgun, I've got the shotgun, I've got the grenade launcher. I may as well make more flame rounds as well while I'm here, why not? Do I have another strong chem fluid? I do. That'll do. And I thought it was 6 you could carry in a stack. My bad. I'm going to take those pretty soon. So. Before I go outside, however. Yeah, I can't knife that one. That is another of the unknifable bobbleheads. Collect your items from the crate. Got that one. That file wasn't a collectible, so that's cool. Bomb at the bottom of the stairs, follow tracks to the left. I had a momentary panic that that was one of the enhanced rounds. Whew, that would have been awkward. Lab, swamp, ship. Okay, cool. I guess into the mines. Cue Gandalf reference. Could follow me into this corner and then just let me run past you like so. That would be very nice. Let me in. Suckers! Peace! It occurs to me I've got to bring my snack up. Ah, I'll still do that. Yeah, I hate those, so immediately have no regrets about doing that. Right, Slash! Machine gun ammo. Oh, hey, bomb. I was going to set that bomb off. The dramatic music is finished. I choose to assume they're all dead. Up for the pistol. Right, what was it anyway? Bomb the bottom of some stairs. Yeah, follow the tracks to the left. Look above a crate. I hope there's a save room in these mines. So this is how you get fresh air into a mine. You run a pipe from the surface. Obviously, the remote bombs. I have shotguns. I have a shotgun and grenades. Speaking of. Just got wrecked. I'm taking care of them just so they're not following me more than anything. It's not that bright in here, Ethan. Where I got Jack from. My inventory is very full. Is it here? Ah, there it is. I found it. That was awkward. Almost awkward. That's 19 of 20. Go upstairs, enter the room across the bridge, interact with the laptop. I was wondering if any of these will booby trapped, because obviously Lucas has been involved down here. It turns out the answer to that question is a solid yes. Yes, in fact, they could be booby trapped. Laptop. Sent. Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42 AM. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clearing back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, if this whole family obsession... Is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2014, 2:10 AM. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon, it's fucked up. Friday, September 1st, 2016, 1:10 AM. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of me not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I got to clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Okay. Next collectible. Next room, straight ahead for the file on a shelf. I'm going to be so sour if one of these files didn't trigger. Because that means if I do play this again, I'm totally going to have to, you know, follow the guide again. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium, hereafter referred to as mold, that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon comes under the complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her, or them, acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Okay, that's the infection report. 2 by a case. I assume it's around the corner, but just check here. Oh, that case maybe. 5 minutes after dose vomiting. E-necrotoxin, E-Series dosage test. Is that going through the eye though? 10 minutes after dose, death. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. Oh, right, that's what happened to Jack and Marguerite. They calcified rapidly. It's a good thing I'm wearing that, really. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model, used only for the disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-Series cells into the necrotoxin container. Oh, hey, imagine if I had a sample. Wouldn't that be great? 107. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the redacted and even redacted organisation chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in Redacted, the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon game was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability, from the impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, or E001, which was on the back of the grandmother picture, if you remember, way back at the beginning of the game on Friday. On Friday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete, redacted from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she's not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the Phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body redacted. Don't know what exactly redacted is, but there we go. Okay, and there should be another achievement up here, and then I'll put the sample in the case. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. Oh, hey, the mycelial network. Oh, there it is. The devil is in the details. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness, which is a great phrase to say, and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the moulded, made of mould, and also moulded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing redacted on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Or fungicidal? Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. But I cured Mia after, years. And in exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to redacted would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call e-necrotoxin, which redacted in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behaviour is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing. A parent's love. Shout out to Silent Hill, the movie, and the line, "In the eyes of a child, mother is God." Alright, where did that tiny bottle go? There it is. Pass it through the preserved fetus for whatever reason. So that's all of the documents. last thing is by the last save point. Not this save point, you understand, but the next save point. Right, what don't I need? The lockpicks are looking unlikely, if I'm going to be honest with you. I probably don't need those. I definitely don't need machine gun ammo, because I don't actually carry the machine gun on me. Time to take down Evelyn. I assume we're going down, but yeah. I assume that was something useful. I think it was enhanced handgun ammo. Right, quick turn around. Or I'll carry a remote bomb, why not? So the DLC, by the way, I mentioned that there's one that's like party games, like Extreme Blackjack from Lucas. Oh hey, hallucinations have started. There's also an escape room in the bedroom where I had to move the bed to get under, you know, to grab the visual hallucination, to grab the thing that I needed. Set the clock to 10:15, that kind of thing. And then there's what happens to Zoe, which I think is the final one canonically, and one where you play as a character that's not been revealed yet in game. That takes place in the assault mines. It's a direct follow-up to this section. Hey, if you could use collision, that'd be great. This way? God, even with aim assist off. I mean, I am still, you know, playing on easy, to be fair, but they're not very fast. Let's face it. That's helping. It's working in my favour that they are so slow. Please don't hit me with a vomit. Alright, there was something about a ladder I saw. Oh, it's next to a save point, never mind. Oh, that way. Son of a beach. This way. No. Did I miss the turning? I must have missed the turning. Ah! Here. Here we go. Here it is, in fact. Mine map. And the last collectible is somewhere in here also. Where is it? Where's the last statue at? Oh, return to the guest house. Never mind. Let's put that back there. Why did I pick the machine gun ammo up? I'm not even carrying the machine gun. Go back to the shotgun. I saved. This is where the doll is. Right at the start of the game, see? That should be it. I'm not leaving this room. There we go. Destroy all the statuettes. So that's it. That is all of the collectibles in like 6.5 hours. Yep. So now it's just finished the game. There you go, 6 hours and 10 minutes. There is an achievement for doing it in under 4 hours, and it gives you a broken-ass weapon.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
Clearly I'm... See, E001? It's Evelyn. Clearly I'm not going to get that, but... You know, I don't need to find all the files next time, so... If I do play again, I might aim for it. Oh, I guess you can sort of see Ethan's face there.
This is your fault.
Why am I?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
Oh, she's going to stab me again, isn't she?
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he
Kid, you're a bit
can
close.
die.
Personal space. Maintain social distancing, kid.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
I'm just going to assume everything's in the attic. That was the focal point of the guest house.
Help! Ethan, help me.
I'm trying. Where are you? You in the... It's also super dark, which is not nice. Oh, in that door. Not sure if this is... Yeah. Don't think that's dealing damage. Okay. Where now? Try around this corner for the sake of saying I've tried everything. Okay. 100% locked. Okay. I didn't miss anything here, did I?
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, Ethan, that's what I was thinking. Can I just climb out now, please? Oh, wait, no, I have to kill Evelyn. That's my objective. It's not escape anymore. It is kill the little girl. Well, I guess I'll go back downstairs. Where else in here? Oh, there she is. Magical time travel drawer.
You're gonna be one of us.
Am I though?
And then maybe you'll play.
Will
nice.
I though?
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
No.
Leave me to die. It all has to come down.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually dealing damage. I guess open the door to leave. Nope. Nowhere to go though. I guess there's down into the hidden passage. Well, that's not unsettling. Hey, chat, do you like dolls? No collision. Running around with the shotgun like a scrub. Back this way maybe?
I don't want to hurt you.
Then don't. This wasn't here last time. This is new.
Forget about me.
now there's stuff happening in the ceiling. Bombs in the air. Block an enemy attack by guarding. Hey, sweet, for achievement. Yeah, she's just going crazy, huh? Oh, hey, Evelyn.
Stay away! No, you don't!
Can I just block that? Oh, I can. Cool.
Get away!
Oh, I was on green. It's really hard to tell what health I'm at because I can't actually see colour anymore.
No, you don't! No, don't!
Yes, do actually.
No!
Stab the little girl with the needle. Straight in the neck. Don't advocate this kind of thing normally, obviously, but this is a... Oh, look, hey, it was Granny. Exceptional circumstance.
Why does everyone hate me?
It might be because you take people over. And there's a mind control. Oh, that's not pleasant.
It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Damn you! Damn you!
Have lips, lungs, vocal cords, or anything else to speak with, really. I'm just gonna back the F up and then shoot you. With my grenade launcher. I don't know if this is doing anything, I'll be honest. It's making me feel better, but... I mean, I'm not dead. Got pushed out the guest house, that might hurt, but I'm still not dead, technically speaking. So that's cool. Helicopter. Ah, yeah, Resident Evil and its conservation of mass. I don't think I need to ABS with this right now.
You're just a little boy.
Can I swap the roller around? Ow, that's gonna sting! Not sure, but firing a grenade straight up is the best thing to do. Yeah, well, we don't all get what we want, do we? I'd like loads of viewers, but I appreciate it's gonna take me time to get there. Ow. Not too many, of course, just a nice number. Oh, that's new.
Use it!
Okay, strange voice. That said Albert, as in Wesker, I assume.
Play time, bro.
And this is the gun you unlock for beating the game. I will shoot you in the throat. Oh. Okay, I guess you just shoot all 9 rounds into her. Cool, manage items. That's a good touch. Yeah, I guess you just fire all 9 rounds into her. Cool. You can attach remote bombs to enemies while grappling with them. How the hell do you grapple with an enemy? Can I, can I, like, skip this, or... Nope. Okay. Gotta go through that again.
Goodbye.
Cool, I hate dying right at the end of the game. It feels so good. Yeah, I guess I just pump all 9 rounds into her no matter what I can see. Right. It's gonna keep shooting you with flame rounds. Ow! Please don't. It hurts. Not a cutscene I can skip, unfortunately. I see the cushion. Stop trying to escape. Stop trying to escape.
I've been killed down.
Kobe.
You're just a little boy.
Slapped around a little bit by the mold. How can I reload? Still haven't reloaded, by the way. Still haven't reloaded. Well, she took that rather well. In that she took it. To be fair, like, that time it worked out way better anyway. I'm happy with that. Actually hit her with the grenade and caused me to fall rather than... I think last time it was just like the damage over time from the fire. Hey, unknown voice again.
Use it!
Okay. Albert 01. Yeah, it's totally Wesker reference.
Playtime for...
It is super slow. Oh, I think she's dead, but I've got 2 rounds left, so... Which is calcifying rapidly. I just watched that eyeball collapse. Tasty. I mean, she didn't... The rest of her would collapse too, but I guess it's too many objects to hope for. End of the night. Get ending 1, which is... Save me. Playing it safe. I guess beat on easy. Yep. I think all the difficulty achievements stand. So if you're doing hard, you get easy and normal as well.
I'm Redfield.
Are you really though? Look.
I'm glad we found you.
This is actually Chris. He looks nothing like Chris from 1.
The fuck took you guys so long?
5. The Code Veronica games. I think it's Code Veronica reason. He's also lost a lot of muscle mass since 5.
Ethan?
There she is. She survived.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
Oh look! The Umbrella logo. But blue.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers.
Yeah.
It was that thing,
Rip the Bakers.
Evelyn, who made them that way.
See? It's blue.
But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
She did kind of lie to you, though.
Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Like, in a huge way. Taking part in biological experiments. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. You know what? Let's grab that. Let's have that as the thumbnail. I won't deprive you of the credits, song. I don't, like... I won't be able to monetize the video whenever I get... If I ever get that ability, but I don't care. It's a cool song.
Go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody that everybody's dead.
I'm gonna mute the mic actually so that you can listen to the song.
I was raised in a deep dark hole. A prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. Go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody that everybody's call to him and he will come. She'll run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart. Go tell Aunt Rhody. 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 Go tell Aunt Rhody that everybody's
And there we go. That was a really cool... I love that song so much. Also related to Resident Evil music, highly recommend Miracle of Sound's Welcome to the Family. Inspired by the game. By this game. Okay, so what to... let's see. If I did mean to review this as well. Like, I meant to take screenshots while I was playing for like a retro review of the game. I completely forgot. So if I were to review it and assign like a score, which I don't do for gamer dating, but occasionally I do when I play games on the channel. This is a solid 7 of 10. Like it's playable. It's fun. I don't know. It just feels off in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I know it was like, super popular when it came out. I don't feel inclined to buy the DLC for it. I'm happy having played the base game. Nothing really is persuading me to go back and play more. Yeah, it's really. Oh, yeah. So the other DLC is like the unrevealed character. You play as Chris in the salt mines, going after Lucas and following up with what he was doing with the emails to an unknown third party. And I believe shock horror it is revealed to be like Neo Umbrella or something. And then the other DLC, the one that takes place last, it's like the about Zoe, and you play as Jack's brother who punches the Molded to death. And you rescue Zoe, essentially. So Zoe survives in the good ending. She dies if you actually cure her. Why does Chris Redfield have Oh, I have like 4 voice and mocap actors. Interesting. Sure, why not? Let's have this. Let's have spooky dark ambient music play with the credits after the cool song. So next up after this is the Call of Cthulhu official video game from last year, I think it is. I might start that today. I've got like an hour left on the stream. I've got nothing else to play that I feel like playing anyway. I might just go straight into that, but I was thinking let the credits play out first. After that, I have no freaking idea. I checked that Call of Cthulhu takes about 10 hours on average. So 3 streams, probably 3, like 2.5. 3 at the like longest, and then so I guess that gives me until Friday to decide. Friday there won't be a D&D stream. My partner's working stupid hours, so I'm taking the evening off of the D&D stream. So to make up for that, I'll be streaming during the day. Hopefully streaming during the day at the usual time anyway. So I do need to figure out what to play after Call of Cthulhu for Spooky Games Month, because I still have like 2 weeks left? 3 weeks of Spooky Games Month even. What is a calendar and why can't I read them? I don't know if I'll do Dead Space, just because I really don't want to do the auto scroller again. It was annoying the first time. It took me like 3 attempts and it was super annoying. Also, I don't really want to play a third of the game again. I don't know. But actually, if I were to stream it, I would. So who knows? Layers of Fear is definitely a possibility. I've got that on through Games with Gold. So also that's quite a short game. If I could stream, I think. And then I don't know. I'll have to have a think. I do have all of the other mainline Resident Evil games. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As well as the 2 Revelations games. And I know that the Revelations games are supposed to be more survival horror than the mainline ones, so I could check out Revelations 1, I guess. I also know nothing about them. Well, that's a lie. I watched a Let's Play of Revelations 1. God, it must be like 5 or 6 years ago now. I know it takes place on a boat. That's really it. I have no idea about 2. I think 2 you play as Claire and Barry's kid Moira or something. Just from reading about them when they were released. The first one plays Jill Valentine. So yeah, Jordan Ring. I might see if she's got any other material considered cool books. And by Claire, I of course mean Claire Redfield. I think it's Claire Redfield you play as in Revelations 2. Anyway. Or if chat doesn't behave, I mean, there's rarely anyone in chat, but if chat doesn't behave, I'll play Resident Evil 5 on stream. Inflict that upon you all. It's an enjoyable game. It's just a bad horror game. It's not a horror game in the slightest, let's face it. It's just an action game with not zombies. Hey, Ouroboros, right? Plus there, though, is I'm going to be playing it on hard with infinite ammunition weapons to try and get the rocket launchers. So I wouldn't be using a collectible guide for that, because I have all of the collectibles. I've already followed the guide. I just need to beat the game in less than 4 hours to unlock the rocket launcher. The infinite ammo rocket launcher, I should say. Which is really doable. It's not a short game. It's not a long game. Nothing else to really talk about with the credits roll, apart from future games to play. And I'm also planning on starting Mass Effect 2 in November, probably. So, there's that. Because we haven't heard anything about the rumoured remaster, so unless something comes out before I start it about, hey, this is a release date, I'll probably start Mass Effect 2 in November, which should see me through until Christmas. Unless, as I say, something comes out about the remaster, and then they'll be like, hey, I'm going to put this off until the remaster's out, so that I can then replay Mass Effect 1 in the remaster off stream, so that I can just pick up Mass Effect 2 remaster. If there is a remaster, obviously it's highly rumoured, but nothing's been announced. Oh, hey. Guess I should keep wiggling the stick occasionally to stop the console going into standby. I mean, I could see if Resident Evil Resistance has been improved. Tee-hee. Cover his mouth. Tee-hee. That's a lie, I'm not going to do that. That was super not a good game. And from what I've read, I wasn't the only one who had a similarly lackluster experience with it. There's Getty Images being credited for the stock images found throughout. So it should put me back to the menu. Oh no, it'll give me the end screen of, I guess, time spent and ranking, right? That's weird. Okay, we've gone back to the newspaper credits. Products should ship with a minimum. This is actual in-law. Oh no, it's just a repeated paragraph. Never mind. Products should ship with a minimum of 2 handlers, each equipped with serum, immunizing them to the product's mental control as well. Something. There's the bakers. Takes the form of a child. In this case, a girl named Evelyn, who can be purchased and raised. Well, they're all called Evelyn. Oh, okay. Post-credits. I guess you need to put on a harder difficulty for the post-credit scene. Difficulty, easy. Playtime, 6.5 hours. Restarts 2 because I died twice. All the Mr. Everywhere's destroyed. All the antique coins found. All the files. Item box opened 86 times. 24 items used. Stabilizers used 2. Storage used 3. I'm just going to, I guess, end the YouTube recording. YouTube, thank you for watching.